You 1 2 1 2. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me out there? We good? We live? We live? We live? What it do, man? What's up? What is up? Welcome to Blur AF. I am your host, Bluminati, for the night. The homie Dre might be coming in, he might not, but prayer, you know what I'm saying? He out there getting that money, getting that guap on the job and everything like that, man. Salute to Dre. But y'all got me tonight, solo. Yeah, chill. I'm alive, man. How my mic sound? Because I had to do some rebooting and all types of stuff, man. Tell me how my mic sound, chill. Tell me how my mic sound. Is it still got the little, you said it was sounding bad? Yeah, I did some stuff, man. I even swapped over my sound joint. But yeah, we good, man. I'm gonna come back to you, chill, and we're gonna make happen what's supposed to happen, bro. But who up in here with me, man? Torian, what up? What up? Talking about what up, Dre? Nah, it's me. It's me. Never mind. What up, Blue? Chill in the building. Chill in the building. What's good? What's good? What is up? Yeah, we're gonna make that happen. We're gonna make that happen. Buck, what up, Buck? What's good, man? Hey, I'm gonna try to have some fun tonight, man. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here. We're gonna make it go as long as I can do, man. Maybe Dre will pop in or not, but it's gonna be a good one. All right, okay. 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 But yeah, without further ado, man, we're gonna talk about this. Why the Punisher seems to have priority over Blade, man. I think we can really get into that. Talk some ish. Get real acquainted and talk some ish with that, man. It's real crazy. But you know what that mean? That mean let's start this damn show. Let's go.
What does this button do?
Profess the film fan. What up, bro? Miss Roberta. Hey, Miss Roberta, how you doing? Everything is everything, man. Let's get into it. Let's hop into it, man. I'm gonna play this video from what is this? Everything Always, and see what I mean by the Punisher having top priority over Blade. It seems like let's just go. We're gonna break this video down. Let me share this real quick. Let me add this. Let's see. Let's go.
AKA All Fires. Now, if you've missed our last couple of videos, we've been getting a ton of updates from head of Marvel Television Brad Winderbaum about what's to come on the future of Disney Plus. Some projects canceled, others we didn't know about, but in the meantime, we just got a breaking huge announcement, final confirmation from Marvel Studios, what's going on with the solo Punisher project, and Jon Bernthal's in charge of it. We're going to break down the latest news, what they said in the official announcement, Punisher show on Disney Plus. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button, we do daily Marvel content at the channel. That's all we do. If you're into that kind of thing, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. That will automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway. If you want, stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so it was revealed earlier today, again by the head of Marvel Television, Brad Winderbaum, that not only are they developing a Punisher spinoff of sorts.
And I said this earlier, it seems like Brad Winderbaum is the guy who is going to be taking, who might be taking over. I don't know, man. He might seem like he got his hands on a pulse of everything. He might, it seems that he is Kevin Feige's number 2. You know what I'm saying? He's the new Nate Moore. That's what it seems like to me. Brad Winderbaum. And he did X-Men 97. I think he just recently he's the EP on Captain America Brave New World. He's supposed to be handling all the animation stuff. I think he's an EP also on the Spider-Man joint that just dropped, the animation cartoon that came out. So dude is everywhere, man. He might be the number 2.
From the upcoming appearance in the Daredevil show, but that Jon Bernthal is actually executively producing it, and it's going to be in the form of a special presentation at Disney Plus. And we assume that this is the special presentation that Kevin Feige was referring to when he referenced it late last year. Now, to be clear,
now that's crazy because Blade has been in production. What's that? 2019. Blade been in production 5 years now since he was announced. 5 years. They do this. They get Daredevil back. They get Punisher back. Boom. They greenlight Daredevil ASAP. Greenlight Daredevil ASAP. Now we got the Punisher getting a special. Why can't Blade get a special presentation? What would it hurt to do a special presentation with Blade? Or you know what would be dope? If they did a special presentation for all the Marvel horror side. Special presentation. Right? Wouldn't that be easy? Wouldn't that be easy? Quick little hour-long special presentation to introduce a character, to develop the character a little bit, and then push it out to the masses.
If John Bernthal is executively producing this special presentation, that means he's fully in charge of it. Maybe not writing the script, but basically in charge of the story, who they hire, development on the project. And you
sound like somebody. What isn't Mahershala Ali a producer on the Blade film? Let me know if I'm lying, man. Let me know if I'm lying. Something ain't smelling right? Mahershala is a producer on the Blade film, which means he's in charge of a lot of stuff the day by day. John Bernthal is a producer on Punisher, and it seems like we ready to go already. Seems like they already know what they was looking for.
You see this a lot with actors who sort of rise through the ranks in Hollywood, then they start to take a producer role in some of the projects that they're in, and this is basically the case. Now, we've been hearing about Punisher getting his own solo project at Disney Plus for quite some time. In fact, in rumors before Marvel even announced they were bringing the Daredevil actors back. And as part of that, it's probably very likely that he signed a multiple picture or multiple appearance role, including this spin-off project, all as one contract with Marvel Studios. And some of the details
I would love to know what's Mahershala Ali's contract as far as where is he supposed to show up at? Is it multiple pictures? Should he be in an Avengers film? Things of that nature, because he ain't been used none. He ain't been used none. Blade ain't showed up in jack squat, nothing. This will be Daredevil has had 2 appearances. 2, She-Hulk and Echo. Whether you watch them or not, he's had 2 appearances, and now he's getting his series on board, ready to go fast track for the most part of how I'm looking at it. But Blade is still in developmental hell. Even if the movie ain't ready, you mean the character ain't ready to be showcased in other places? Blade ain't ready to be seen or talked about in any other shows or any other movies, any other vehicles. But here go Daredevil, two appearances already, show coming up. Here come the Punisher, special presentation coming out. And we don't even know what's cracking with Blade. We don't even know what Blade looked like. Do y'all know what Blade look like out there? Chat. Anybody? This thing on? Do y'all even know what Mahershala Ali looks like as Blade? We get the little AI pictures. The fan pictures. But don't nobody know what he looked like.
details that we were hearing about this project is that it would retain its TVMA rating. The green light to be rated R, that they were talking about Blade being rated R, or before they developed this Daredevil reboot, which is going to be said to be as violent or even more violent than Netflix and maybe the most violent thing Marvel Studios has done. So in that respect, it's a lot more believable that Punisher will look exactly the same. And I think it's even more assured going to be that way now that John Bernthal is in charge of it. Now, obviously, he's got some major crossover with the Defenders characters, the whole world of Netflix being rebooted inside the MCU. And we
the craziest thing, I'm not even mad at them bringing the Netflix characters back. I'm not mad at that. But I also think that there's a place for Blade to be showcased at. Hell, swap out fucking Iron Fist with Blade, right? Nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. You got to have the heroes for hire. You got to have them. But it's a place for Blade. Why? This is, man. I don't even really know what to say in regards to this. In regards to this is like a spit in the. If I'm Mahershala Ali, I'm telling you, I'm walking. I'm figuring out what I can do to get up out of this contract because it ain't serving him well.
Suspect his special presentation may include some of those characters, but more interestingly for the future of Frank Castle in the MCU is the different cross-section of characters that are going to be coming together and after Avengers Secret Wars. Look, I don't know if Daredevil is going to end up making it into either of the Avengers films, even though there were rumors Kevin Feige wanted him to be. And I think, the Russos are cognizant of the fact that Daredevil's a fan favorite. He may show up there. I also believe in Avengers Secret Wars, they're trying to get as many characters as possible into whatever the final scene may look like. So he might show up there. And by extension, you can imagine they would want the Punisher in that scene as well. I think that's the best shot for John Bernthal's Punisher showing up in either of the Avengers.
So it's crazy how they game plan in the places that Daredevil and the Punisher can show up at, right? They game plan in this. At least he is anyway, Avengers. Can Daredevil end up in Avengers? Maybe, maybe not. After, Punisher might be able to show up. But I'm going to tell you this. Since we don't know anything about Blade other than we heard his voice at the end of Eternals, I know I just said it's a place for Blade, but is there a place for Blade? Let me ask that. Let's run this back. Is there a place for Blade? Is there a place for where could Blade show up at with what we have left in the MCU? He ain't here, bro. I took over. It's a blue takeover, man. It's a blue takeover. Nah, he couldn't make it. He couldn't make it. He might hop on a little bit later on. He couldn't make it. But yeah, is there a place for Blade? Like, where does Blade show up at? I saw somebody say Moon Knight. Wavy Dunn one. What up, Wavy? Wavy Dunn one says Moon Knight. He could have shown up in Moon Knight, but is Moon Knight even showing up? Moon Knight ain't showing up. He could he could show up in Sinners, but hey, I told you what happened with that. I told y'all. Your boy took that script, took the talent, and ran over to WB to do that movie, man. Ryan Coogler took that Blade script because that Sinners is a Blade script. I believe, I believe Sinners is a redone, reproduced, something Blade script. It's like the first draft, second draft for what the Blade script was supposed to be. He snatched that up and took it over there to WB, and now they got their own vampire movie coming up. That's what I believe happened. That's what I believe happened.
Films is simply he's a part of the final ensemble, but won't have any spoken lines. More likely the case, in past his special presentation, they could steer his character into the supernatural side of the MCU and eventually pair him up with the Midnight Suns because other characters on that team are already going to have an R-rated tone. We've already seen Werewolf by Night, which had blood and was supposedly adult rated, even though it's not that gory. But of course, Blade will be, and he can exist nicely in that corner of the supernatural.
Oh, snap. Blade at least was brought up. We got Werewolf by Night before we got Blade. Now that I think about that, we got Werewolf. I know what Werewolf by Night looked like and don't know what Blade looked like. I know what what's old girl named Elsa Bloodstone. I know what she looked like. Don't know what Blade looked like. It's Marvel. It's ridiculous over there, Marvel.
Rated R universe as a part of the Midnight Suns in a way that will extend Frank Castle's storyline beyond just the very grounded base level, street level stuff that we're going to see in the upcoming Daredevil crossover with the Defenders, and I suppose will be a part of his special presentation, although no details were offered on that, and it's rather unclear whether that'll be a prequel of sorts, when it'll be set, or when it's even looking to be developed and eventually shot. Maybe not until Daredevil season 2 is shot this year, so maybe shot next year, released in 2027, or maybe say 2028. But look, these are the exact kind of announcements that we were hoping from Marvel. Punisher is the exact right character to develop a special presentation around, especially in the context of him coming back now, there being a lot left to his story. And I really hope that Marvel Studios sees the Punisher for what he is, and an absolute fan favorite character, and they can find interesting ways of keeping these characters around other than the very obvious storylines that lay in front of them. And from John Bernthal's perspective, he wants to stay true to the character, but I'm sure he wants a future for the Punisher just as much as we do, well beyond a couple of seasons of Daredevil. And that's the place outside of a crossover with Spider.
And to take that position that John Bernthal is doing, which, and I believe that. I believe he's probably negotiating his way to stay in Marvel as much as possible. To have that long run, that longevity. What the Punisher did, 3 seasons, 2 seasons? Punisher did 2 seasons, right? I can't even remember, but I'm pretty sure he wants Punisher to be not just Netflix Punisher. I think he wants Punisher to be big screen, right? And he wants to stay true to the comics. That's one thing when you have a producer or have somebody, actor who is 100% about their character, right? And they want to bring the best version of their character on screen. That's what you're supposed to do. But what's weird is, because I believe Mahershala is doing the same thing, but he might not be getting he might be getting pushback. John Bernthal might not be getting pushback. Ain't no high-fiving over there for Mahershala. I don't know if it's him making it bad or Marvel making it bad. I don't know who's in the wrong. If somebody does not want to give up the reins over there at Blade. That's the only thing I could think about or think of when it comes to Blade. Somebody somebody don't want to move, right? Marvel probably wants to do it this way. Mahershala wants to do it that way. Somebody gotta say, okay, you can get your way. Because as of right now, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. I don't. Is it Marvel? Does Marvel have a way that they want to do it? And if so, Marvel, what's your way? What's your? I'm not all for the talent to just be up here talking and doing stuff, but I would love to hear. I would love to see Mahershala step up and actually we see and hear words come out of his mouth when it comes in regards to this. We ain't heard him say jack since he walked out on that stage in 2019 physically about Blade. We done seen quotes or whatever they say might come from him or his team, but we haven't seen him speak on being Blade since 2019. I want y'all to know that. We haven't seen Mahershala Ali speak on being Blade since 2019. That was the first and last time we heard him speak on being Blade. That's not counting hearing a disembodied voice in Eternals. I ain't counting that. We ain't gonna count that shit. We ain't counting that. Hold on. Didn't I have a super chat up here? Torian with the super chat. What's up, Torian? Torian says, I need someone to have the balls and go to Comic-Con in San Diego and stand up and say, hey, Hall H to the Marvel panel and ask, what are black characters? That would be dope. You know, I would do that. But it costs, I don't know if I got the money to go that way, but I would do that. I would go over there, get in Hall H, and if given the opportunity, ask them where the black characters at. And just to see what they got to say. Just to see what they got to say. But yeah, Torrin, appreciate that $10. You know we gotta give you something. What you want? I think Torrin want the gangbang. Let's give him the gang.
Now you look at the world's richest man, and I'm black.
What a gang? Hold on. I meant to give you gang. Do I not have gangbang and load up? I don't have gangbang and load up for you, Torrin. So I'm gonna give you a body roll. How about a body roll?
Super chat body roll.
Appreciate the super chat though, Torrin. Appreciate the super chat. Let's get some more of this video out.
Spider-Man, which is looking more and more unlikely by the day, this is the way that it can happen. He can become a member of the Midnight Suns exist in that sort of violent, supernatural, again, corner of the MCU, where his character can flourish and have some really cool story interactions that maybe things we wouldn't normally see from the Punisher, in the same way they treated Spider-Man, where we got to see him go to space, we got to see him deal with Doctor Strange and magic, etc., etc. Settings for Spider-Man that we wouldn't normally see or didn't get to see in the first iterations of the films. That's what I want for the Punisher's character now that he's in the MCU. And don't get me wrong, I'm really happy to see him back as a part of the Daredevil series. It might just not have been as cool if he wasn't a part of it. I suspect he'll be in season 2 as well. Plus, if you know anything about Muse, one of the main bosses in this upcoming series, one of the main villains in this upcoming.
Let me see. Let's see. Is there any Blade? I'm gonna just go through the internet real quick. Is there any Blade news? I just want to see what's the last update we got on Blade. Last update we got on Blade. All right, here's an article. Let's go through this article. Superhero Hype. This was done February. This is the latest that I could find. February 3rd, 2025. Let's read this. Let me share this. It says rumor Blade movie to find a new director and a male villain. So now they're moving the villains. Now, new director, male villain. Since Blade Studios movie reboot continues to face challenges, with new reports claiming that the search for yet another director. The film will reportedly introduce Lilith as the main villain. All right, Lilith, along with the new added male antagonist. While Blade was originally set for a 2025 release, we coming up on March, right? It has since been removed from Marvel's schedule, leaving it premiere uncertain. Despite the delays, the film remains in development. Hold on, Dan. Hold on. What happened? Okay. Whoa, chill out. I don't know what's going on. This acting crazy. Acting crazy. 1 second, y'all. Acting wild. Said, despite the delays, the film remains in development, with Mahershala Ali set to star as the iconic vampire hunter. Cool. Marvel's Blade movie rumored to be looking for a new director again. In 2024, Marvel Studios' Blade movie reboot lost its director again. According to the Wrap, Yen Demange is no longer directing Marvel Studios' Blade, making him the second director to depart after Bassam Tariq. Bassam Tariq is doing a movie with Mahershala Ali. Look, man, ain't coming. Blade is not coming. Blade ain't coming. Everybody is taking bits and pieces of Blade and going to do their own thing with it. That's what it looked like. Ryan Coogler stole the script to go do his version of Blade with Sinners. Even filmed it in the same location that Blade was supposed to be filming in, that down there in New Orleans, Louisiana. Now we got Bassam Tariq and Mahershala Ali doing a movie together. I think it's called Your Mother, Your Mother, Your Mother. Correct me, Chill. Ain't that what it is? It's just getting out of hand over here, man. Marvel it's just bad, man. Just bad. It says, along with losing its director, Blade underwent major script rewrites. Marvel brought in veteran writer Eric Pearson, known for Fantastic Four, to take over. He replaced previous writers Michael Green, Nick Pizzolatto, and Michael Starberry. The film struggled with creative issues, including early drafts that reportedly sidelined Mahershala Ali's Blade in favor of other characters. They wanted to take Blade, push him to the side, y'all, in his own movie. And the more that I hear that, I was like, man, that's some bullshit. But we just saw that happen in Captain America, Brave New World. They pushed Cap aside for everybody else. Cap was a passenger in his own movie. And they wanted to do the same thing with Blade. Said, now in 2025, new details have emerged. The latest update from My Time to Shine, Hello on X, states Blade will feature both Lilith and newly added male villain. The studio is also searching for a director again. is expected to finalize one soon. As per reports, the script is now set in modern timeline with Lilith as the main antagonist. It should have already been set in the main timeline. The worst thing to happen was the multiverse. And I said this long time ago. And everybody looked at me like I was crazy. I said the multiverse is going to be the thing that destroys Marvel. It's bad for Marvel. It's not good. And everybody said I was crazy. But Kang. Maybe they could have put it off with Jonathan Majors as Kang, maybe. I think Jonathan Majors would have played the hell out of Kang, but I do still think the story probably would have suffered. It still would have been a stupid story, probably. I know. I'm out on a limb with that. I know, because we champion JM over here. But it wouldn't have been his fault. It wouldn't have been Kang's fault, nor Jonathan Majors' fault. The multiverse just sucks. The multiverse is something you use for maybe 2 movies. Maybe. You don't build your whole phase off of the multiverse, because it dumbs everything down. It takes the stakes away from stuff. Hell, doing multiverse means when you kill somebody, they could just come back. Or I could just go get a variant from whatever universe. So there's no stakes involved. Get back to this article. As announced in San Diego Comic-Con 2019, Blade has faced multiple delays. Initially set for November 7, 2025, Disney removed it from its release schedule in October 2024. And the insider told The Wrap, getting Blade right is much more important than getting the film out. But Marvel now focusing on quality over quantity. The film remains in pre-production as the studio searches for a new director. Now, I call BS on that. Getting Blade right is much more important than getting the film out. Get the film out. And you know what? They might be right. We get the film out and Blade is trash. I'll be the first one on here talking shit about it. But I don't see how Blade suffers when there's really no need to go do a deep dive on who Blade is as a character. He hunts vampires. He hunts vampires. Mama got bit by a vampire. He was born a half-breed. Dampier. He gets to hunt vampires. Suckheads, as he calls them. So I don't see why we have to. It's much more important. Getting Blade right is much more important than getting the film out. What is there right to get about Blade? What is there right to get about Blade? Make sure that he's black. Make sure he ain't a white dude. Make sure he's not Latino, not a woman. Make sure it's Blade. The trench coat got to match the pants. What do you got to get right about Blade? Said despite the setbacks, Marvel Studios President Kevin Feige has reassured fans earlier, stating the character will indeed arrive in the MCU. Mahershala Ali remains attached, and the studio is expected to finalize the director soon. Until then, fans must wait for further updates on Daywalker's long anticipated return. Everything is director coming soon. Director coming soon. Director coming soon. What? At this point, let Mahershala direct it. At this point, let him direct it. You know what I'm saying? Hell, at this point, let Wesley Snipes direct it. What do we keep on talking about director coming soon? Quality over quantity. Man, put this damn, it's fan films on YouTube that have done Blade. And Marvel can't get their Blade out the ground. Fan films, fan fictional films on YouTube killing Blade. Doing a good job of what they present when it comes to Blade. And you mean to tell me Marvel can't get Blade right? Director coming soon is a bold choice, and I'm excited to see what he brings to the field. I know, right? Whoever this director coming soon is, I need to go check his filmography first. I need to go check him out. Because he killing it. He be everywhere too. Director coming soon. He the man. He is the man. Direct. That's good. James McD, I like that. Let's finish off this Michael Roman video with about this Punisher special presentation announcement
series. He's a part of the Punisher storyline, or rather the Punisher is part of his storyline just as much as Daredevil is. So it made a lot of sense for him to show up here. But the cool thing to do, the unobvious thing to do, would be to place him in a different part of the MCU that's not just Daredevil and the Defenders. It's the Midnight Suns. But you guys let me know all your thoughts down below. How hype are you for a Punisher special presentation? And who do you think he should focus on as the main villain? I am all ears as always. I have a suspicion on what this plot might be about. We'll save that from a separate video. I will remind you guys, in case you haven't seen a couple of videos here, back-to-back days at the channel, that tonight the social media reaction embargo is going to lift for Daredevil, or the episodes that people have seen. We will do full coverage whenever that goes live. I'm assuming it's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific. So make sure to check back into the channel if you're trying to check that out, as well as we will be doing watch parties for every.
I think that's all he got to say. But yeah, it shouldn't be this hard, man. It really should not be this hard to get Blade off the ground. Should not be this hard. I'm pretty sure the chat could write me a Blade script right now that probably go. I'm pretty sure. Matter of fact, I know it. Let's see what the chat talking about. Let me scroll up. Let's get into the chat. AKA Bruce Leroy. What up, Bruce Leroy? Is Marvel doing that? Ain't been the same since Stan Lee died. You're not the first person I heard say that. Seemed like when Stan Lee died, it seemed like the heart and soul of Marvel, and I don't even know how much autonomy he had. I don't even know how much power he had, but can't say you lying. Seemed like Stan gone. The heart of Marvel left with it. Jazzy, what up, Jazzy? After how Marvel Disney treated my man Jonathan Majors, I don't trust him with black characters. And that's another thing, too, that they are slowly, well, I ain't even gonna say slowly, because I don't think they ever really had it, any kind of cachet with black characters. But the way, and it seemed like it's just blatant. This shit seemed overt. It seemed overt. They didn't want to put out Black Panther. It does 1.3 billion. And you still not putting no respect on black characters. Specifically black male characters. Let's say that too. Specifically black male characters. Ty's in the building. What up, Ty? They don't care about us. To them, we are just a check mark on their agenda list. They don't put on in the level of care into our heroes as they do theirs. Once again, can't say you telling a lie. It's bad that we can just regurgitate this stuff. We can just spit this stuff out, and it don't even have to be fact checked because it's just so apparent, right? It's so apparent. We ain't even got to fact check this stuff. It's just so apparent. It's just so in front of our face, man. Todd, Blade is not happening, bro. Blade is not happening. It's not. It's just not. Mercer Ali has Jurassic Park press tour coming up. You know he's gonna get bummed. I hope so. I really hope so. Hopefully this summer we get something from the actual actor's mouth in regards to what's going on with Blade. Because like I said, we ain't heard him say or mention the word Blade, the name, the movie, since he walked out on that stage. I want to say that was Comic-Con. We are generally coming up on 6 years since. Right? That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. Wavy Don Juan said we should go to Hall H and act the fool. That'd be dope. That'd be dope. Wrap the Cloak. What up, bro? Wrap the Cloak says, now that I think they should have used Mahershala Ali's Blade and Deadpool and Wolverine. The second Wesley Snipes said there's only one Blade. I think Wesley said that because he knew. He knew. And Ryan, the pull that Ryan Reynolds has, I believe it's only one blade. And they showing us that it's only one blade. Like they showing us that. I think they're trying to age Mahershala. Either they're trying to age him out, they're trying to get him to walk, they're trying to get him to do something. Maybe they agreed to something and then they went back and looked at the records and be like, we done gave him too much power. I don't know. Cornelius, what's up? Kevin Feige is to blame for all of this. He sucks. Get him off the mound. He's spent. Yes. There we go. That's the end. That's somebody who I rock. Look, Cornelius, me and you, great minds think alike, bro. Get Kevin Feige out of it. We need it's time for a new regime, man. It's time for a regime change. It's time for a change. It's time for a new GM, new coach. Get a different culture going. It's time. And him not leaving, it make it sound like we're saying that it's a bad thing. I just think Feige has ran his course. Feige to me has ran his course. You came in, you started it, you did what did you. It's time to pass the torch, bro. It's time to give it to somebody else. It's time to give it to somebody else. Yeah, real grind. But that's what he's so grounded. It's so easy. I don't know. We don't have to do nothing special with Blade. He's grounded, but he's not that complex of a character to where I got to have all of this backstory. And the reason I do it is because my Uncle Ben died and he told me, well, great power comes great. Like, it's none of that. It's none of that. The MCU should have been 2 movies and a Disney Plus show. 2 movies, a Disney Plus show, and get up out of there. I'm with that, Buck. I'm with that. They got Blade right out of the way for their project. They got him right on out of the way, unwrap the cloak. Get on up out of here, cuz. Go on. We got other things to do. Let Stevie Wonder direct. Hey, he's probably seen the movie. He probably know what Blade looked like better than we do. She said, I totally disagree with the multiverse. Only 2 movies and a series. Okay. Well, I mean, so you and Buck are right. I mean, that same thing you said, Buck. He agreeing with you. What his Snipe directed. Yeah, let Wesley direct it, man. So what this is the same time, same Marvel that's made Wakanda Idiots in 2 different movies. So Blade is probably rocket science. You would think that. It's crazy, and I know you know it's kind of like a backhanded compliment, but you would think that as how they've dumbed down Wakanda, that it should be easy for them to just bring in a dumbed down Blade and make him do some dumbed down vampire hunter stuff and call it a day. That first Blade film was not complex at all. It was not complex at all. One of the greatest intros to a movie ever, with Blade showing up at the vampire club with the blood spraying and him just going, he throws the little thing and comes back, catches, go. Just, you know what I'm saying? Real simple. They do a quick little detour to say, you know, how he got here or how he got his powers. Mom's bit by a vampire. He was born. Now he's half and half. Dampier. He's got to stop this vampire blood coat before they resurrect the vampire god. I can't even remember the name of it. And boom, that's it. That is it. On a positive note, I've been rewatching Daredevil to prepare for Born Again. It looks promising. No, it does. It does. And like, even doing this, it's not the shit on Daredevil. It ain't the shit on Daredevil. It ain't the shit on the Punisher. It ain't the shit on none of that. It's just, where Blade at? Where Blade at? And they'll probably stop and look at me and say, man, we just gave you Black Captain America. And I'm going to say, so? Where Blade at? Come on, man. Where Blade at? Kevin, look at me, Kevin. Where the fuck is Blade at? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you doing over there? Oh, we got another super chat. Buck sent a super chat. He says, you spoke about this months ago. They wrote themselves into a corner, and now they stuck. They can't put no stories together. Thank you, Buck. I mean, that's what happened. They wrote themselves in the corner. Now they stuck. They don't know shit how we get up out of here. Oh, Roberta, I'm sorry, Roberta. I'm sorry. But yeah, they wrote themselves in the corner. Now they stuck. They cannot. The stories don't go together. They matching villains with these heroes that shouldn't be fighting these villains. They are stuck. They brought in the wrong creative teams to do these movies who have no knowledge, don't care to have the knowledge, don't even know how the multiverse works. Hey, we don't know how the multiverse works. It's been explained, 3 or 4 times differently every time they explain it. Every time they explain it. What you want, Buck? I think I found gang banging. I got you, Buck. Gang banging right here.
Gang banging. Gang banging. Gang banging.
Gang banging. Gang banging. I got Smokey Robinson, boy. That's Smokey. Smokey. Hey, Roberta. Roberta says they don't want us to be successful, but we are so resilient. We are the people who made bricks into straw. Look at okay now. Yeah, we are resilient. We keep pushing on, and that's one thing that I would tell everybody, even with the what's going on in the world right now. If you black, man, we always come out on the other side, right? We always come out on the other side. Always, like Miss Roberta say, we're resilient. Always coming on the other side. Wesley Snipes is a 1/6 scale Hot Toys figure coming out, and Mahershala Ali was announced. Oh, he does. See that the merchandise is going to the. This is what I'm gonna say. I don't think a Blade movie comes out, but we will get Blade, and it's gonna be Wesley Snipes. It's gonna be Wesley Snipes showing up in various films or stuff like that. That's what's gonna happen. We're not gonna get Mahershala. We're not gonna get him. They want to sneak into his. They want to sneak his daughter in as a replacement. That's what they was trying to do. Sneak his daughter in as a replacement. That's exactly what they was trying to do. I don't know who called BS on that. I think it was Mahershala. And if he did, good on him, because that would be a bad story. Very bad story. 17 years is long enough. Blade ain't coming, dog. Ahmad, I'm with you. I don't believe it's coming. I don't believe it's coming. I do not believe it's coming, but I'm going to advocate for it to come. But I do not believe it's coming. I do not believe, and if you've been rocking with this channel, if you ever been on my channel, you know I do not believe Blade coming. It's dead in the water. A derelict ship just floating out in the water right now. Ain't nobody trying to resurrect that script, do resuscitation, nothing. I foresee us hearing Mahershala Ali walking, or there'll be a mutual separation between Marvel Studios and Mahershala Ali, so he can go and do some other stuff, man. Jurassic Park is coming. If Jurassic Park killed the way I think it's gonna kill, I think Mahershala looks back and say, I ain't got to do that. I ain't got to do that. Be positive 99. What up, bro? He says, he or she says, I think I want to say it's a he. I just say that they say Blade 3 Trinity is underrated. I think it is underrated. I'm gonna rock with you on that. I believe Blade Trinity is underrated. Bad villain, I want to say, or poor use of the villain. You know, it was supposed to be Dracula. They end up calling him Drake. Right? Poor use of Dracula, poor use of the villain. Underrated, but it had a lot of, from my understanding, you know, when Ryan Reynolds has talked about it and the other actors, it was a lot of bad on that production of that movie. You know what I'm saying? A lot of egos, a lot of things going around that shouldn't have been. Excuse me. So, you know, it just so happened it didn't do what it should have did. Blade 3 gave us Deadpool with Hannibal King. Yeah. He is what's crazy is we get Hannibal King and then he elevated it a little bit to where we get Wade Wilson in Wolverine Origins, and then we actually get Deadpool. So Ryan Reynolds did kind of turn, you know, I see what you're saying. Like Deadpool was created during Blade Trinity. And I believe that. I think that might be real. I believe that might be real. Chill says, I believe in Joe Hendry. MCU. Animated film. You talking about like going to the theaters, like how they did Spider-Man, right? Across the multi Spider-Verse. You might not be wrong. What if they did an X-Men animated film? What if they did an X-Men? What if they did a Blade animated film? Since we're on the topic of Blade, would a Blade animated film work how Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse worked? If we got it like that, not necessarily the same art style, but you know, a good film, just animated, good script. You know what I'm saying? Some emotional beats in it. Don't have to be the best writing, but decent writing. Is it R-rated? That's I guess the crazy thing is, what rating would it be for it to be an animated Blade movie? What would be the rating? Do we go R? All the way R? PG-13? I mean, it's, you know, technically is vampires he's killing, so it's not violent because it's not humans dying, so they could kind of supersede the R rating due to that. But I think we would need an R. I think we would need an R rating. I need Blade cussing. And with the Blade animation film, who plays Blade? Does Mahershala play Blade, or do we get Wesley Snipes to play Blade? That's a question. That's a good question to ask, right? So it might be better. Plus, we don't have to worry about CGI. Yeah, I think. Do you think they make their return on the film? What you think? 700? You think a Blade animation film would do so? Let's look. What did Across the Spider-Verse do? Let me see what they did. Spider-Verse grossed 690 million worldwide. 690. Its total domestic box office was 381.6. Okay. So can Blade do that? Brother Juma says, yes, Lord, bring us some animated Blade. So everybody want Blade animated. You know, there is a Blade anime out. If y'all want to go search the interwebs, there is a Blade anime. It used to be free on. It might be free on Tubi, but I know it used to be on PlayStation. Had their own joint. I can't think of it, but it's free out there. It's free. X-Men got an anime. X-Men, Blade, Wolverine got an anime out. They all came around the same time. If y'all want to go check that out. Inside Out 2 made more money than Deadpool 3. I believe that. I believe. Are you saying that to say that Blade animated would make money? James McD said Blade anime will go so hard. Nezza 2 has made $2 billion in China alone. Damn. That is crazy. $2 billion in China by itself. but the Blade animation cannot take the place of right. No, it should not take the place of. But you know what James Gunn is doing over there, DC, like his live action, or I'm sorry, his animated showcases the aspects of the live action. So everything you saw with the Creature Commandos, they're gonna end up being shown on the big screen. From what he says, you know, it's been some shake ever since he had that meeting Friday. I don't know what's going on, some shakeups over there, but stuff like that. You say Mahershala should voice it. There's only one Blade, Sticky Fingers. What do they bring Sticky back to do the voice? Hey, that series was underrated too. It's crazy how popular Blade was during that time. Blade was popular enough to have its own TV show. I don't think people understand that. Blade was popular enough to where it had its own TV show starring Kirk Jones, aka Sticky Fingers. The writing wasn't all that, but that just shows you how popular Blade was or could quite still be. Blade could probably still move units, put butts in seats. Blade is. I saw Blade coming to Marvel Rival. He got the cornrows and shit. I said, Blade with the cornrows. Okay. Animated would be sweet, and we'll have to worry about the age mark. Right. We wouldn't have to worry about that. Yes, animation would make more money. Which movie is better, The Crow versus Blade? That first Crow was dope, but I gotta go with Blade. That's a good question though. I might have to go rewatch The Crow just to see. I might have to go rewatch The Crow. That new Crow horrible though. That new Crow was not it. That was not it. That was not the bee's knees. Not the bee's knee. Nope. But yeah, that Sticky was dope. I think it was a good show. What, it only did a season? Yeah, that's it. The 13 episode Blade anime series came out in 2011. So that's on Prime. So check it should also be an X-Men animated, a Wolverine animated. Let me see. Let me see if I can show that. Show y'all what the Blade anime look like. So this is the Blade anime. This is what Blade looks like right here. Excuse me. But this just show you how popular he was. Just show you how popular he was. And you said it's on Prime. So this was all of them that came. So you had it was a Blade, it was an Iron Man, Wolverine, and the X-Men. So here's the Iron Man one that came out 2010. Wolverine came out 2011. They go Blade the series. Blade, so that was in 06. So Blade the series was in 06. Blade is popular, man. I don't, which is crazy because that's making me Daywalker Blade Origins. I told you they got these fan joints out here. Marvel Comics Blade fan film. This is on YouTube right now. Y'all want to watch a piece of this? Nah, they might hit me with a copyright. I don't know. They might hit me with a copyright. But check that out. It's called Daywalker Blade Origins. It's 33 minutes and 20 seconds long. Y'all go check that out. It's made by Hit and Vote Films. Y'all go check that out. Y'all go check that out. But yeah, As the popularity of Blade, they should be is it capitalizing? They should be capitalizing off of that, but they're not. And it seems like we keep. I know we're being circular here, but Marvel drops the ball on all black characters. Why do they do that? Why do they do that? My favorite Wesley Snipes action movie is U.S. Marshal. Yeah, U.S. Marshals was dope. U.S. Marshals was real good. Robert Downey Jr. was in that. RDJ was in that. Yep. That first Crow was awesome. I even had both soundtracks for 1 and 2, and I love the Blade movies. I would have to give it to the Blade movie. Yeah, I think I'm giving it to Blade also. The Crow, that first Crow was dope. Even the Crow had a series, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I got to give it a Blade. I got to give it a Blade. Blade 2 is a better movie, but too much like a real horror. So it's crazy. As dope as Blade 1 is, Blade 2 is my favorite. Blade 2 is my favorite. Ron Perlman's in it. What's the Kung Fu dude? I can't think his name right now. He was in Star Wars and everything. Why I can't think his name right? Oh, Donnie Yang. He's in it. Like, it's got some dope. It's some. The action was good. This is when they first started playing with a little bit, the CGI, the motion cap CGI. I want to think. So, Blade 2 was good, man. That was the best out of the series for me. Out of all three, Blade 2 was I don't think if you felt like a real horror movie. Okay. Miss Roberta said it's intentional the way they treat these black characters. So it's intentional, Hummers. I believe it. I believe it's so intentional that they don't know that they're being intentional. Like, it's just built in. Blade 2 is the best one. 5. That lets me know Mahershala is not getting a movie. That lets me know Mahershala is not getting a movie. If they've given Wesley Snipes 5 contracted MCU appearances, Mahershala ain't seeing the light of day. Because let me ask you this, chat. What does Wesley show up at? We got Thunderbolts. Does he show up in Thunderbolts? Probably not. Fantastic Four. Does he show up in Fantastic Four? Probably not. Avengers, Doom Wars. Does he show up in that? Could be. Possibly. And then we get Avengers Secret Wars. It's only 4 films left before the reboot. It's only 4 films left before the reboot. That's why I was so adamant about how they why did they even introduce adamantium if they were going to reboot in the next 4 movies? Is adamantium going to be a premise in any of these upcoming 4 movies? Probably not. Probably not. Bros are an English band formed in 1986 in Camberlin, Surrey. The band originally consisted of twin brothers Matt and Luke Gross and their friend Craig. Okay. Miss Roberta with the super chat. She says channel support. Donnie Yen. Yeah, Donnie Yen. Thank you, Miss Roberta. You know exactly what I was talking about. Donnie Yen. That's him. That is him. Let me give you Let me give you this, Miss Roberta.
I done came up, got my name up. So when they speak of who blinged up, I'm who they bring up.
Appreciate the $5. Appreciate the $5. Be Positive says, Bad Guy and Blade 2 Bros are an English band. Bad Guy and Blade. Oh, that's what you're saying. Okay. Said Wesley Nail Blade, you can't replace him. I'm under to me, anybody can be replaced. You know, anybody can be replaced. But Wesley is, as of right now, probably because we haven't seen Mahershala. So Wesley might be the best guy for the job only because of that. Right? Only because of that. Are they still doing that anchor being thing for Secret Wars? If so, that's the only other place I see. Oh, the anchor being. You know, I had almost forgot about the anchor being situation. That was another dumb move that Marvel did. That was another dumb move Marvel did. Anchor beings. Anchor beings. It's just stupid, but you're right. Maybe Blade can be an anchor being for a different universe, maybe. But is Wesley an anchor being? I guess he would be he would be an anchor being from from New Line, the New Line universe, whatever that's called. Is Henry Cavill coming to the MCU? That I don't know. I've saw the rumors floating around, but you know those rumors have been floating around for a long time. So I don't know. I don't know if he does come. I would maybe he shows up in the reboot as an X-Man. I wouldn't mind seeing him be Mr. Sinister. I think he'll be a dope Mr. Sinister. Yep. I think he'll be dope Mr. Sinister. Professor says the mentality is why we don't get Black legacy characters. Yeah, it's because we don't get the characters that we do have that are Black don't get the longevity storytelling. And I think that's what people miss when we talk about recast T'Challa. We want the long storytelling so this character can be a legacy character. And then when you do make a mantle swap or pass down the name, it actually means something. Sam getting to play Captain America means something to Captain America. Now, to me, it don't necessarily mean anything to Sam. I think him being the Falcon made more sense. But, you know, that's a discussion for another day. But you want your legacy characters. And you want them to stay who they are and what they represent. That's all. That is all. Blade will be the anchor being for the New Line. Yeah, New Line. Blade is the New Line anchor being. What's the greatest Blade? But it shouldn't stop with him. It doesn't make no. It shouldn't stop with him. I'm with you. It shouldn't stop with him. If that's going back to what you were saying about the mentality, it shouldn't stop with him. We should be able to keep changing character after, you know, or actor after actor after actor. I'm in agreement. I hope you, whatever I said, I hope you didn't take it that way. That's not what I was trying to say. That's not what I was saying in regards to Wesley. Since we don't have Mahershala right now, and if you are trying to get something out, if Wesley's ready to go, then I would say put it out with Wesley. But no, Blade, we should get a new Blade. We should get a new Blade, just like I hope we get a new Wolverine. All of those characters that we had from back in the day, I'm good with recasting them. Recasting makes characters live. You want your character to live? Recast. You want your character to die? Don't recast. and see what happens. Because when you don't recast, somebody passes away, somebody don't want to play that character no more, and now you're just stuck because you don't want to recast. Oh well, Professor Film Fan is the only person who can play the Blob or something like that. Not saying that, I'm just using you as an excuse, Professor, but you know what I'm saying. Be positive is on the tangent. Yes, and now Lathan was dope in AVP. Bob Iger should play Mr. Sinister. Oh man, it's the third best female-led sci-fi action movie. Be positive is okay. I do think that movie is underrated. That was responding to someone. Oh, responding to somebody. It don't matter. I saw exactly what you were saying, and it makes sense. Having that thought process like that is why we don't have the legacy characters. Dre's in the chat. Dre said, "What's up, Blue?" And thanks, chat, for showing up and showing out. Yeah, man. I told y'all Dre might pop in. Salute to Dre. Scott Kane is Wolverine. Not bad. It's a couple people I could see playing. You know, we talked about Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill could be Wolverine. Scott Eastwood, maybe. Scott Eastwood, I think, could pull off Wolverine. I think it's a couple people out there. Who? I ain't even gonna go there. Out of all the Superman that we've had, no matter what order they come in, the best Superman never loses the respect, and we never think less of that actor. We should always keep moving. Thank you. Animals are cute. That's it. That's what really all that matters. At the end of the day, all the actors is probably good. All the actors did what they were supposed to do for the job. Like when it comes to Batman, my favorite Batman is Ben Affleck. Right? I didn't get a lot of Ben Affleck, but to me, he embodied who Batman was. But that don't take away from Val Kilmer. That don't take away from Michael Keaton. That don't take away from George Clooney. Maybe, I don't know, maybe George Clooney. That don't take away from Christian Bale. And that don't take away from Robert Pattinson. It don't. They all are their own Batman. They all, and it makes us talk. It makes us have these talks like this, which keeps the character alive. Imagine if we could do that with T'Challa. Just having that conversation keeps the character alive. Whether you disagree with the actor that I like or you agree with it, it keeps the conversation going, which means it keeps the character alive. We need a Brother Voodoo TV series, Jericho Drum, starring Bass Wallace from Marked for Death with Steven Seagal. Not Marked for Death. How old would Jericho be then, man? If you're trying to make, come on now. I'm not mad at a Jericho Drum, Brother Voodoo TV series. I'm not mad at that. So I can't like 5'5". That's good. I mean, that'd be a good because you know Wolverine is short, so you have a short statured man that's 5'5". I ain't mad at that. Not mad at that. No, T'Challa's too ethnic. Everybody too ethnic, man. Everybody's too ethnic. If you don't fit the homogenized Eurocentric Anglo-Saxon feature, then you're all too ethnic. You know what I'm saying? So Animals Q say, yes, my favorite is Michael Keaton and Robert Pattinson. And I can't stand Ben Affleck. Ben is the man. Ben killed that role. Ben killed that role. I wish they would have let Ben Rock at least have a movie, because that's the bad thing, right? When it comes to Ben Affleck, I really can't go toe to toe with anybody in an argument because he doesn't have his own movie. You know what I mean? And I want to go toe to toe with somebody about why I believe my Batman is better, but I can't have that. And I don't even talk about Michael. Michael Keaton is the OG. So he's a placeholder. He's the OG. He did a damn good job. I even do the same thing with who was it? Tobey Maguire when it comes to Spider-Man. He's a placeholder. These another two characters who got a long list of people who done played them, but they're placeholders. They came in, did their job, and I don't think that they move up and down on the list. They boom, solidified right there. So like I said, it'll be Michael Keaton, Ben Affleck. But Ben Affleck is the one who could slide up and down. But he never got the opportunity to really showcase his Batman in an actual full featured film. And I think that takes takes the win out of my sales. Take the win out of my sales, buddy. But you know what I'm saying when it comes to arguing, having who's the best Batman or whatever. Yeah. It's on YouTube, actually. It's on YouTube. Yeah, got to keep the character alive. What up, Tina? Tina says Pattinson is trash. Ooh, Tina, you gonna make some people mad, but I agree with you. I didn't like his I did not like Pattinson's Batman. I still don't like Pattinson's Batman. Still don't. It didn't feel right to me. Did not feel right to me. I forgot his name, but yeah. He might be able to pull it off. Damn, Tina, I'm about to sign off, Tina. If you want to come on, I was about to sign off. Unless you just want to talk Batman real quick. Because I'm hungry. And you see I'm over here eating this damn peanut butter and jelly. I got some baked chicken in there, man. I'm hungry. But I'll send you the link. Hold on. Let's get Tina up in here. It's sent, Tina. I sent it to you on X. Sent it to you on X. Soon like this done evolved. I'm all eating on the mic. Evolved into a Batman conversation. We can go there. To my hot team gonna come on when I'm off. Like a high school game? Did y'all win? Or whoever you was cheering for, did they win? Ready when you are, Tina. The link is there. Let me get back into the chat. Dre said, I like Pattinson Batman, just didn't like his Bruce Wayne. I didn't like neither one. I mean, the bad Bruce Wayne. He was a bad Bruce Wayne. Black Panther said, I didn't like his Batman either, but the movie was awesome. Oh, here we go.
Make sure I got my stuff together. Hold on.
Get your stuff together now. Get it together.
Now it was my little cousin, some type of little Lily game. They won, but yeah. I didn't like Pattinson. What y'all was talking about today? I just saw y'all on, so I was like, let me see what Blue them talking about.
Punisher having top priority over Blade, why Blade is never coming out. You see it. They, because they announced Blade possibly getting Punisher possibly getting
a special presentation. I seen that.
Special presentation, yeah. And it's like, we don't even know what Blade looked like, man.
Oh,
we don't even know.
Blade.
It's been 2019 when Mahershala Ali stepped on that stage. He ain't appeared in no film. We done got two. Daredevil wasn't even part of the team on MCU. He done got 2 appearances already in something. 2, Echo and She-Hulk, and we still don't know what Blade look like.
It's
Give me
crazy.
give me some inside knowledge, Tina. What you got for
I
me,
ain't
man?
look. I'm gonna start keeping my mouth shut. I don't sound. Just they need to do better by black people. All I'm gonna say, just do
That's
better
it.
by black people. That's it. But
Gotta do.
this always it's just a circular conversation. We're just gonna roll back into
Mhm.
we gotta kind of support this stuff. So because honestly, they just looking at stats. That's it. They just looking at stats. But I also said I'm interested to see what Daredevil does. I don't know if Daredevil is gonna be as big of a hit as people think it is. I'm interested.
Um, uh, it's a different vehicle, right? You have Netflix and Disney Plus. It's a different vehicle. You might be on to something. It's a different vehicle. I tell
Let me
people all the
and
time.
let me tell you why. Let me tell you why, because we talk about
Mhm.
this sometimes, especially when it comes to T'Challa. We talk about this sometimes, right? So when you are in the T'Challa algorithm, you're seeing a
Right.
lot of this talk about T'Challa, but outside it's not really there. I wonder if it's the same thing for Daredevil, because I kind of see that. I see like this group talking about Daredevil, but I'm like, what about everybody else?
Everybody
Like,
else,
so
right?
I'm interested to see what Daredevil looks like as far
Mhm.
as like viewership and stuff. We'll see.
It might. I mean, it might do. I don't think it does what the original Daredevil did, but just because, like I said, it's two different vehicles. Netflix got people showing up just to show up.
Just to
Disney Plus
click on
don't have that.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Disney Plus don't have that. You know what I'm saying? So I think you might
I'm interested. I'm
be
I'm
up to
just
something. Yeah.
interested because what made y'all say let's do Punisher?
Yeah, that's the thing. Well, I mean, in the video, this is what it seems like. John Bernthal's getting total producer control over the show. I said, that sounds familiar. Didn't Mahershala Ali have producer control it's like his stuff is mirroring what Ali, you know what I'm saying, Ali
Yeah.
should be getting. But Ali has been on the back. I read the look. Oh, well, we got to get it right. And I'm like, what do you got to get right about Blade? What? It's a dude, black guy. I mean, other what you was thinking about making him white or something? We thought about making him white. So, like, what are you trying to get right when it comes to Blade? Like, I'm confused in that. The first
I
Blade,
don't.
real simple movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Second Blade wasn't necessarily the a crazy. Oh shit, we got Dre in the building.
I done started everybody back up.
Well, second movie wasn't all straight, more so straightforward. Had a little
Mhm.
more writing included, love
Yeah.
interest a little bit. Third movie just fell to shit. It was a good concept, it just went to shit,
Yeah.
I
Just
think,
didn't go through.
But Blade ain't a complex character.
It's not. It's
He's
not.
not a complex character. You know what I mean? So get right. What do we talk about? Get what right?
I think at this point, and we just gotta kind of see. We gotta see what happens this summer at Comic-Con, because, like we said, right now we have Fantastic Four, Doomsday, and what's after that?
Secret War.
Okay,
It's four. We got four movies.
I don't want to
And
count Thunderbolts.
okay, you're not going. Okay.
Because I'm just saying, like, how what's the road to Secret Wars? So we have Fantastic Four, Doomsday, and Secret Wars. So if
Right.
that is the case, like if that's the timeline, I'm not gonna be too upset about Blade, because maybe Blade comes after that. Maybe once we get to Battle World, we blow everything up, we in the new, maybe Blade comes after that. Maybe that's why Blade is on the back burner now. Because I do think ever since they decided to go with RDJ, I think they probably have been pulling back and saying, okay, we got to get this story together. I just don't see how we get the Secret Wars from where we are without putting some movies in between. Somebody said Spider-Man. I forgot about that too. Yeah, Spider-Man too.
Yeah, I'm with you, Tina. I don't know what's going on with Dre. Dre keep coming in, and I'm gonna just wait for him to.
So if the conversation is Mahershala, we got you. We just gonna wait until after Secret Wars. We don't see how it fits. We don't want to start bringing in Supernatural right now. Cool. If I'm looking at it like a business, I can understand the Punisher special presentation. It would make sense because I've been complaining about let's start connecting stuff. So I can say, okay, that kind of does make sense, even though I don't believe it. But yeah, they got to get some of this black content together, man, because y'all just canceling all our stuff left to right.
Just left to right. Just cancel. Yeah. Oh, we don't know. Oh, we got to push it back. We don't know what to do with this. We got to know. It's like somebody made a joke about the director's name being Coming Soon. Whoever this director Coming Soon is.
And like you said on your video I watched, like y'all got to figure a different narrative out, because y'all said Blade and the first director didn't get along, they couldn't get it together, but now they're doing another movie together. So like, yeah, they doing a movie together. What? I thought they didn't work well. They couldn't figure it out. So I don't know.
I don't see the path to Secret Wars either. I don't even see the path to after that. I don't even know what's going on after that. And like I
can see after. I think after is you can kind of, they probably have a plan for it. But I don't know.
Let me ask you this, Tina. After Secret Wars happened, boom, we reboot. How long before we see a first film out of this soft reboot or medium reboot that they're doing?
Immediately.
So you say immediate.
So what do we have? Secret Wars is probably going to be May or July.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Yeah, so you get an X-Men movie. You get an X-Men movie in November. Yeah, get an X-Men movie in the fall.
So you want to push it out that fast? See,
yeah. Because what else you gonna do? You got to keep the money. The money got to keep coming. You can't just. You can't just sit down.
We told Drake to sit down for a second. He didn't listen. So I don't know. Sit down.
Drake did not have to sit down. Drake just didn't have to sue. Drake could have kept putting out music for the ladies like he's doing now.
Drake need to sit down.
Don't poke the bear.
Because how long is that? We're in 20. The reboot is 2027, 28. I want to say.
Let's see. Yeah, 2027. So Secret War should be 2027 because Doomsday next year. I don't think Secret War. First off, Doomsday is not gonna hit in May. It's not happening. I don't think so neither. If they're gonna start filming in April,
yeah.
Unless this is a small movie and it's not as big as we think it is.
No, it's unless they filmed a lot of it during Fantastic Four, because I think Fantastic Four, is part of getting to that bridge. You know what I'm saying? Over there to whatever this event. We don't even have. Who are the Avengers? Now that I'm trying to think, like, who are the Avengers? What? Because I think Thunderbolts
movie
is
a lot of leg work.
They got a lot of work to do. Because, like I said, I think the Thunderbolts is a movie about. I think majority of them are going to die. I don't think a lot of them make it out of that movie. I really don't. And if they do it that way, now it's back to oh shit, the MCU got real stakes. My bad, Roberta. I'm sorry. Oh snap, the MCU now has real stakes.
Yeah.
Again, right? Because as of right now, nobody can die, or there's no stakes involved.
But we never had stakes. Who died in phase 1, 2, and 3?
Right. We had stakes. It felt like something was gonna happen. Yeah. That's what I mean by stakes. Like it now, it don't even feel. It's just they gonna say today. He gonna talk. They said that they gonna get on there and talk the Sentry down. That's the narrative going. We already know. They just gonna get on there and just talk him down because they can't beat him. They just, hey, look, man, the sun is getting low, big guy. Like they just gonna do that whole Natasha Hope thing. That's crazy to even have your fans thinking that. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
Y'all talk trash about Agatha. Agatha was killing people. Okay. Agatha and them bitches ain't come back. Agatha was knocking them off, but I don't know, man.
She did kill people. There were no stakes.
She was killing a lot of people. Them witches is gone.
I didn't care about them witches. You right though. I ain't care about them. I ain't care about them witches.
I just I don't know, but I think you go into X-Men fairly quickly. I think let's go. Everything. It's just so crazy.
It is. You bringing Fantastic Four in right before the reboot, right? You bringing them in. I don't know. You introducing stuff and then rebooting. Where's Sam gonna be at during the reboot?
But listen, this is what I said 4 years ago when they announced Secret Wars and everybody's like, it's gonna be a reboot. I'm like, they're not gonna do a reboot. Like, of course, it might be soft, but you can't introduce me into, like you said, Sam, Yelena Belova, Ironheart, all these people, and just gonna take them away. So, do I believe everybody's gonna come over? No, but some of these people, you gotta keep.
You got to
5, 6, 7 people out of Wakanda. You're gonna keep the Fantastic Four. You're gonna keep all of them.
I want to know what's the story to get all of that to mash together. I'm telling you, I don't know if they got the talent over there at Marvel to even pull this off. I really don't.
The only reason I think they're not gonna be able to pull it off in an effective way is because we just don't have enough time, and unfortunately, I think people are not going to feel like, if you get this done in 2 years, people are going to feel kind of empty inside because we waited 10 years to get to Endgame. So I don't know if they're just looking at this like it's already messed up. Let's just go ahead and let's make some money. Let's get it over with. And once we get past this, now we'll have more of a clear path. And the X-Men is what we're going to do.
They need to hurry
I don't
up.
know.
They need her. I mean, it's talks of them doing a X Academy show or something like that. To
that would make sense. That would make sense.
It would, but don't nobody watch Disney. I wish they got to figure out a way to get away from Disney Plus.
Yeah,
if they're going to be doing stuff like that, because you're going to get what happened with Captain America: Brave New World is. Well, when did he become Captain America? Even I mean, we saw the shield get passed down, but when did he become Captain America? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't watch Falcon and the Winter Soldier. A lot of people don't even know that even exists. Say what? Falcon and the Winter Soldier? What's that? So they got to figure out a way, or if they're doing things on Disney Plus, it can't matter to. Because remember, that was one of the first lies that Kevin Feige told us.
It's not going to matter.
That was one of the first lies Feige and his minions, you know what I'm saying, told us. This shit don't matter. Go watch
but see, I am in the branch of people who think it should matter. But I think it should be split. I think you should have like Daredevil over here just doing whatever he wants and stuff like that. Doesn't matter. But I think something like an X Academy should matter. But not matter to the point where you can't bring the audience up to speed, because even though some people did not watch WandaVision, Multiverse of Madness still almost made $1 billion. And people did complain like, oh, how did she get here? But it still made money because Marvel has always been able to give exposition to get the audience caught up. People watched damn Black Panther. They didn't know nothing about Black Panther. They just
but that's the phenomenon of Black Panther. We talked about that. We could talk about that until we blew in the face. That's the phenomenon of Black. I think Wanda it's a lot of Wanda stands out there, not just fans, but stands. You know what I'm saying? And who don't even care about what just happened in Wanda. You know what I'm saying? Like how it was a totally different Wanda than the Wanda you just watched in WandaVision. They didn't care about that. But it's because of stands. You can't do that with Sam. Can't do that with Sam.
Yeah.
Can't do that with Sam. Because he's been a side character his whole life, and then you try to elevate him, and you made him a side character in his own movie. Like,
I think
disrespect.
I think if they could go back and redo everything over again, they probably would still still go down a better path, but just do it better. And I'm gonna always say it's Anthony Mackie. It's Mackie, man, because I think if you have another actor in this role, you gonna make some money. It just is. You don't have to know that he is Captain America. People go and watch, what's that damn movie, Hancock. Nobody know nothing about Hancock. We just know it's Will Smith, so we finna go watch the Will Smith movie.
True. You saying the actor, if it was,
I think if it was a better actor, and I think if they would have planned properly.
More popular actor or better actor? Both.
Gotta be both. But most popular actors are pretty good actors, though. It ain't like rappers. You can have popular rappers who are trash, but most popular actors are pretty good actors.
Yeah. What?
I put on Twitter. I said if you would have flip flopped and made Mackie Heimdall and made Idris Falcon, it's a different conversation today. Is it a $1 billion movie?
Ooh.
No, but the way Idris Elba
Yeah.
carries himself, the way he's selling himself before the movie even starts, when he does his interview. I just saw an interview with Mackie, and they asked him the question, Mackie, why you don't want to take pictures with kids? They specifically said kids. I don't know what people gonna do with the and it's like, bro, you on a press room, even if you just fake it, bro, just fake it.
I don't know, y'all gonna have me out here looking like, nah, man, come on, you know that ain't what it is. Take a picture with kids. Now I'm on the 12 o'clock news. They talking about I done kidnapped this little kid. Like, nah, Mackie, come on, man. You know
just
what it is.
Fake it, bro. Like, just fake it.
but I think they knew what it was sabotage from the beginning. This was sabotage. And it's sabotage. They paraded Mackie out there knowing he ain't the best with press. You know what I'm saying? It's not to this magnitude. Him playing the wingman with press, doing a quick little, quip or joke or something. He got that all day long because the light ain't on him.
Yeah.
But him being the focal point, and now he get to talk. Mac, we don't need you to talk, bro.
I think when Endgame came, I think Kevin Feige had the best of intentions. Like I said, like we're gonna do right by the people, by the people coming behind. We want to look out for Mackie. We want to look out for Wanda, because at this point they're making $1 billion every single movie, so they thinking people just gonna come because they love these people. And then you get Chadwick passing away, so that throws like a monkey wrench into things. I think if Jonathan Majors doesn't get in his situation, I think maybe things might be a little bit different. But they had intentions with Mackie. I just don't, because how you give everybody else a movie and you don't give Mackie a movie? They kind of put themselves in a position like we gotta do it.
I said that this morning on when Dre was doing his live this morning. I said they kind of just did this to appease Mackie. I don't think that they believed in Mackie, but it was like, shit, we done gave everybody else a damn show or a movie. He done been around, we got to give him something. So they gave this to him. Damn, that sounds like some DEI shit. It just sound, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I don't even want to say DEI, but I just think they was like, we just looking out for everybody. Scarlett's gonna get a movie. WandaVision's getting a TV show. Bucky and Sam, y'all gonna get a TV show. I think it's like we just gonna look out for everybody. And then, like,
they didn't. Why?
Let me tell you the difference. Let me tell you the difference. Compare Anthony Mackie and Elizabeth Olsen, right? It's just the way she handles herself, the way she can just like sell stuff better than him, because even though she's not a superstar, she got sisters that are superstars. So she knows how to handle the light. She knows how to say the right thing. She knows how. And it's like Mackie just was just like, I'm clocking in. I'm here. What's up?
They didn't give him the talking points that they should have.
Why you got to give him the talking points? You done been here 20 years. But that's the difference between an actor and a superstar. He's an actor. He's not a superstar. Not a
superstar. They know they had to give him talking points. They treated him like a superstar. They should have been treating him like an actor.
and in that case, you should have put him and Don Cheadle together. And they should have had a movie together, because I don't even think Don Cheadle is a superstar, but I think maybe them together and a different writer, a different director, we're telling a different story. I still don't think it would have just been like that, because one of them are super they don't have a lot of charisma. But
I don't even think, going back to your putting Idris Elba in, I don't think Idris Elba goes like that neither. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he gets $1 billion, but it's a different conversation.
Yeah, I do think it's a different conversation. Is Mackie just, and I'm trying my best not to talk bad.
Me too. I'm like, oh, I hate to do it, but you gotta give he has to take some fault, not all of it, but a good 25%, because he's an EP on it. So I gotta treat you like
I did see that too. Yeah, he is an EP. Yeah.
So you had control. You had control on certain things.
Certain things, yeah. Bad marketing. It was bad marketing. They gave away too much.
Sam would have said, I'm just here so I don't get fined. Exactly. That's how he shows up. That's it. I'm so disappointed.
Salute to Mackie, man.
look, and the director, poor Julius, they thought, hey, we went and found Ryan Coogler. He didn't
Part
have but
two.
1 or 2 movies. This is
Mhm.
going to be Ryan Coogler part 2, and we not a monolith. Everybody ain't the same. Maybe y'all should have looked at him a little closer. I don't know. Maybe y'all should have gave him more free reign. I don't
You know,
know.
you know who would have killed this? Antoine
Who?
Fuqua.
Yeah, I've been saying that. This should have been a Fuqua movie. Yeah.
Antoine Fuqua would have killed this.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, he would have killed this.
And they got to let him tell the story too. I think
Mhm.
they got scared and they just did not want to tell the story that should have been told.
That's it. That's it.
That's it.
And that's what I said in my video. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't let the story play into him being a black Captain America. Play into it.
Yeah.
Don't make everything, oh, now all of a sudden everything is fine, hunky dory. No, it's not. Like, it's never gonna be that.
Yeah.
They had the few couple little lines here and there, but play into that. Like Dre said, there should be a Proud Boys moment to, you know what I'm saying? A rogue element out there, or even just bad social media.
And you
You know
can
what I'm
tell the
saying?
story without it being so heavy-handed. That's when
Right,
you get a
you
good
can.
writer in. Because let me tell you, when X-Men 97 started, X-Men 97 is the wokest shit Disney ever done.
is.
And people are so oblivious to it. I'm like,
Yep.
I thought y'all ain't like woke shit. This shit is so
No, they
heavy-handed.
love woke.
It's so heavy-handed. Y'all rock with X-Men 97.
Mhm.
And even before, like, Bo started talking out publicly, like, I would tweet things and I'd be like, look, this is what's going on. That's not what he's saying. And then finally he comes out like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
the whole when they stormed in on the UN meeting, and
On the
I was like,
UN
oh,
meeting.
this is them storming the Capitol. No, it's not. They did that in the comics. I'm like, 2 things can be true. And he came out and said, yes, this was inspired by January 5th. So they like woke stuff if it's written right, if it's done well.
But I mean, that's anything. Like, growing up, if you grew up in the 80s, everything was all propaganda in the 80s. If you grew up watching TV in the 80s, everything was propaganda. Everything was political. It was the Russians bad, America good. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? And it's still like that to this day. It's just people want to act, like you said, obtuse to it. No, it's still, everything is woke. What ain't woke? Since we want to use that word, I don't even like using that word, but everything is that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What
Iron Man was very political.
Very
the
political.
first one.
Yeah, it's all meta. Can I use that? I will interchange woke for meta. Everything is meta. You know what I'm saying? It's still self-aware, because all woke is just self-aware, knowing your surroundings.
Right.
It's just like you said, right? Having a good story to promote that self-awareness, to having the courage to laugh here, having the courage to put your foot down here, to make a stance here, things like that. It's just having the courage to do certain things. And I just feel like with this movie, with Captain America: Brave New World, they did not have the courage to do jack squat.
Yeah, they got scared. That's it. Because y'all let Ryan Coogler throw that colonizer word at least 3 or 4 times in the movie. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, they really just like, this is a little heavy here. This is a little y'all pretty much calling them out.
Yeah.
So it's like, y'all can do it. Yes.
Right, you can do it today.
y'all let Killmonger say some wild stuff for this to be a Marvel movie.
Yeah, but they and it's like I was they didn't think that movie was gonna work though. I don't believe they believed in that movie neither.
No, of course not. But they still let them get away with
they did
a lot. For him to be such a young director and have such a young, they let them get away with a lot. Yeah. I was surprised when I saw Black Panther. I was like, whoa, this is different. This is, y'all really saying some stuff. So it's really, like y'all let people do it if y'all want to. Man.
It's like you said, if you writing it well, and I don't know who the writers was for this, and you know what? Maybe it's a version of that that's out there with what they did, 83 reshoots or something like that. Like, it's probably 4 different versions of this movie out here floating around.
And so the writer on it, he can write. He can write. He worked on Bel Air, and I've seen him handle topics like this with like Carlton, and dealing with. He can write. They just put the handcuffs on him and probably felt like it was too much. Malcolm Spellman, He wrote a couple episodes on Bel Air that I'm like,
Malcolm
oh,
Spellman.
so you can handle these type of topics.
Yeah.
What happened in Falcon and the Winter Soldier? So
Mhm.
I don't know. Rhodey
Yeah,
was
it's
asleep for a decade.
someone we got, and that see, they set up stuff that the strings that they should have cut or attended to or pulled on. Scroll invasion. This movie
Yeah,
should have
that's
been
what I
about a
said in my
scroll invasion.
video. That's what I said in my video. It's right here. What are we doing?
That's the whole movie should have been that. Because you want to bring Ross in. The president got impeached. If I remember, he got impeached, right? I think he got impeached because of the scroll invasion situation, right?
Or did he get shot? I can't remember.
He got shot, but then remember he made all scrolls illegal.
Okay, I think so.
I think it was like that. Look, it was in Secret Invasion, so I don't.
Yeah, I remember
But I
people
wanna say
started
that
like
that's what happened.
attacking all the like that. Actually, the way Secret Invasion ended, it ended like them last 2 minutes where like it's just anarchy and people are going
Yep.
after all the politicians because they're thinking they're scrolls. And I'm like, this is the movie and the show here. What y'all?
It's ready to go. Ready to go. Let's get Captain America involved to calm things down. I think me and you talked about this, Tina. Didn't we talk about this?
No, we did not.
I think we did.
No, I don't recall. Because honestly, I thought this Captain America movie, I thought it was gonna have a little bit more elements of like the racial tension because Isaiah was in it. So we didn't talk about this.
No, I thought we talked about Scrolls, Captain America. It's setting up like the perfect Captain America. Maybe I could be wrong. Yeah. I thought we did talk about it. I'm gonna have to go check the archives because I like proving people wrong.
And let me clarify in the chat, y'all. I'm talking about the new Bel Air show, not the old one.
Not the old.
I'm talking about the new one. Oh yeah, man.
No, Scroll Invasion was right there.
Because what you do that for? Like, what are y'all? That's all I just want. I just want to be in there and be like, what are y'all doing?
I would love to be in there. Somebody said we need to go to Hall H and
should.
What are black movies?
Something. Golly. I'm glad Sharonda asked about Okoye. I'm like, I'm glad you did, sis. Put him on the spot.
No.
Put him on the spot.
What they said, they're not doing the Okoye show. And they also say we don't know when we will see Okoye. And I'm like,
no. So this is what Sharonda said. She said, oh, she did it. So did you see her video when she did it?
I did see the video.
Oh, she did it so smooth. So she was at a Daredevil presser, right? And so she's asking questions about Daredevil and Kingpin. So what's gonna do this? And what's going on with the Okoye show? Like, what's going on with my girl Okoye? And he was like, well, this is what I'll say. I don't think we're gonna have an Okoye show, but you will be seeing her very, very soon. So that's giving me she's probably gonna be in Doomsday. But I'm like, that's what I'm talking about, Sharonda. You supposed to be talking about Daredevil. You went straight to black people shit.
That's right. That's right. Ask them questions. Don't be giving them no softball questions.
She went right at it. I said, that's what I'm talking about. And he was just like, I didn't come in to talk about Okoye. You're supposed to be talking about Daredevil.
What you think about Brad Wonderbaum being the new Nate Moore?
I mean, he kind of is, isn't he? He's on the TV side.
I think he's doing.
I think they're all the same level. I think he's already he handles the television division.
Do you think you do a better job than Brad? I mean, than Nate? I mean, I guess that ain't really all that.
Yeah, I know I'll be rooting for everybody black. I'm not gonna get up here and massacre Nate Moore, but I don't know. I guess it depends on what you expect out of him. I mean, I don't think the EPs do anything at Marvel. They don't do nothing. They really just the middleman between the director and Kevin Feige. They just checking in. Hey, what y'all got going
Nate
on?
Moore tell it. He was the one who brought Black Panther to the. That's what I mean. That's what he says. I'm like, Nate, I don't believe you, dog.
Nate. Y'all leave Nate alone. Everybody say Nate cool, so I don't want to talk about Nate. Everybody say Nate cool. As long as he's not dumb like Nate. Y'all leave Nate alone. I'm not gonna let y'all do that to Nate. And I remember I was taking up for Nate one day, and Chillmonger was like, look at his wife. I'm like, I have no comment about his wife.
Yeah, look at his. I said, man, chill. Look at his wife, man. That's crazy. I see why he doing us like this, man.
Oh man,
That influence, man.
Because if we're gonna judge, what's his name, Winterbomb, yeah, hell, half of y'all was saying y'all didn't like half of the TV shows. Y'all just what I'm learning. Y'all don't be giving these white people smoke like y'all be doing Nate and Cool. Not y'all, not like us in particular, but even like just in general. Y'all don't never give Feige and Winterbomb no smoke. You do, but I'm saying like the masses don't.
It's well, I don't know. I mean, people seeing what Rob Layfield just said about Feige need to get gone.
And I'm with it. I think if you do me wrong, I should be able to talk shit for the next 10 years until I get tired. I let that man talk trash if he want to. Look, they telling Meg need to leave Tory alone. No, I'll keep going till I'm tired of going. Tell me to stop.
I only wanted to stop because I think it's hurting me personally. I think it's hurting her music. That's the only because that's the only reason I would want to. No, I'm with you. If you got wrong, you got to, it's
I'm
up till I right. But
I'm
I just as a professional, I'm like, Meg, all right, Meg, look.
That's a different. We need to have a different stream to talk about hip hop. But these new school people, they not with it. They like to sue. They suing people.
They are suing. They are suing.
Oh man,
that's crazy.
But Winterbomb, I don't know. Like I said, we'll see. Because half of the people claim they hated the TV shows. I like some of the. I like majority of the TV shows. I think She-Hulk the only one I didn't like. She-Hulk and Secret Invasion. Everything else I was cool with.
She-Hulk, Secret Invasion. I didn't like Moon Knight.
I like Moon Knight. I like Miss Marvel. I learned stuff from Miss Marvel.
I like Miss Marvel.
Pam said, yes, Tina, let's talk hip hop. I be telling, it looks like to me, I'm going to have to learn how to live stream, and I'm just going to have to get the group together because I be waiting on y'all to get the group together because I don't live stream, but it looks like I'm going to have to learn how to do this.
We don't know your schedule neither, Tina.
Yes, y'all do. Ask Chillmonger. He knows.
Like, oh, I'm off today. It'd be like a random Tuesday. What?
No, I am off every Friday and Saturday. I'm off every Friday and Saturday. See, Chill knows every Friday and Saturday.
Okay, every Friday and Saturday. I talk hip hop on my channel. That's what I'm actually been slowly implementing into my channel. So
Chill knows the. And if y'all let me know ahead of time, hey Tina, we want you to hop on Tuesday. I can work and twerk some stuff around. Y'all just gotta let me know because I be kind of around, be here and there.
Yeah,
y'all just
around.
Let me know.
We only be around. I thought I was busy. I'm like, damn, Tina ain't never.
I don't be busy. I just. You got a family. You know how it is.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Maybe pulling you here, pulling you there.
They sure do. All over the place. All over the place.
We can do a hip hop stream. I'm down. And we need to do. I keep telling Chill he needs to get together another big Marvel stream. I think we should do those once a month.
No, we need to bring Chill on the hip hop stream.
Cause see.
We need Chill on the hip hop. I want to get him cultured up as much as possible.
Chill gotta do his homework first. Like y'all tell them people who don't read them comics, go read them comics first and then come back. I'm just messing with you, Chill. I'm just playing with you. You like my little light-skinned little brother, buddy. Don't take it personal, okay?
I'll put you on culture, child. No, you will not. He'll put you on culture.
Oh man. But back to Tina be selling China White on
Tina, that's what's going on.
No, don't say stuff like that. I am a professional. I'm a professional. Don't do that to me. Talking about he be singing in Mariah Carey videos. Chill. We need
He
to
do.
do a
He
big
did. He did
MC,
that this morning.
one big MCU stream every month, like we did before. We need to do it once a
Now
month.
I thought we were supposed to do one on
Y'all was supposed to get that together. Y'all know I don't know how to connect all this stuff together. Y'all was supposed, because Chill said he's not reviewing Brave New World. Back of the Bus said they wasn't doing it, so somebody else was supposed to organize it, and I was gonna be there.
Why y'all not doing it, Chill? Why y'all don't
They
want to?
boycotting. They boycotting. They done with it.
They ain't done.
They
They
done.
No, Ty. Hell nah, Ty. Ty, you like 22. You ain't even, you know it. Ty, my dude. Ty, my dude. Them
Ty,
Canadians,
you said,
man.
oh, Ty's a Canadian too?
Yeah, Ty Canadian too. Them Canadians is wild, man.
I'm learning a lot about Canadians.
Yeah, they
I'm learning
wild.
a lot about y'all, but why ain't nobody saying, why James Gunn ain't hiring no black folks over there?
Hey, well, I think that they had a big meeting, Friday? I've heard some stuff that came out of there, but as far as black folks, you're right. I
ain't got no black writers and directors over there. What's going on,
Maybe
Waller?
He said that was still coming. He said it's still coming, but they still working on it. But she will be seen in the Peacemaker season 2. They got your girl in there too. What's her name from Orange is the New Black?
Oh.
Oh
yeah.
Tasty.
Plays her daughter.
Yeah. So she got. I think Gunn. We'll see. I think Gunn might fare better with black characters.
I ain't talking about the characters. I'm talking about them directors and them writers.
Well, I'm saying I think that'll come. I think that'll show up too. I think that'll show up. I really do. I don't know. It is Gunn. Gunn is fucking selfish when it comes to directing. So I don't know. But it should show up. I think black directors will show up. I think we get probably like a Black Lightning. I think that's gonna happen. Because why not? You know what I mean?
You think they'll do Black? They're gonna reboot Black Lightning?
Yeah, because it did good on the CW. You know what I'm saying? I was about to call it WB. It did good on the CW. Big on the CW. So I would revisit that. I think it's a tried and true. You know what I'm saying? It's already, the concept's already there. All I got to do is recast the character. Hell, I don't bring him back for all I care. I think they did a good. I think he did a dope job. Go get Kron done again to play the bad guy. Hell, go get the sisters to play Thunder.
You can just bring them all back if you want to.
Bring them all back. So
they all still of age. They right there. Yeah.
What's his name? Kreese.
He's in Eyes of Wakanda.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
I thought Michael B. Jordan was in talks to produce Static Shock. Probably not in James Gunn's DC. I did hear that at one point.
Yeah, well, I think the thing is, a lot of people think that DC owns Milestone, and they don't. They don't. They just distribute Milestone, because I thought they owned it too, but they just distribute Milestone, and the people who do Milestone, they have. If they want to do it through DC, they'll do it. But if they want to go someplace else, they can. Yeah. So I don't think James Gunn can necessarily go over there and just do something with Static and all of that over there with the Dakotaverse. But yeah, I would love to see Static Shock. I would love to see Hardware. But that's like a pocket universe. It happens all on its own. You don't even have Superman ain't got to show up. Batman ain't got to show up.
Right.
So
this is going to be interesting over there at Warner Brothers. I'm telling you, this is going to be I wonder how this is going to fare. It's going to be interesting.
They need the money. If the more I think about it, if they don't make 200 plus more off of this Superman, I think the whole James Gunn thing probably is dead in the water.
I don't think it's going to be dead immediately, but I think his plan of 6 projects a year. Nah.
Do you think that's too much? What, they're going to do 1, 1, and 1?
I don't know, but I know they not doing that. I can guarantee that.
You don't see two movies? Because okay,
Yeah.
if Clayface has a budget of 80, because I think you don't need a big budget for Clayface. I don't think so. Big budget of 80. Superman's budget is probably 200, 220. Right? Supergirl, probably a little bit less than that. Is Clayface a movie or TV show? I want to say it's
TV
a
show.
series, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
This is what they have:
Superman,
2 live
Supergirl,
action films, 2 live
2
action
series.
series,
Oh,
1
animated.
animated film,
Yeah,
and 2 animated series.
series.
2,
Yeah.
4, 6, 7. No.
You don't think you can do that? 2 animated series. You already got I was about to say Suicide Squad. You already got Creature Commandos. Right. I think they want to do an animated
before you
Starfire.
go, are these TV shows on
Max.
HBO and Cinemax? Linear
Mhm.
on TV. Are they on cable? Or
That
is
I
it
don't
just the
know.
app? That's
That I don't know.
there you go. That'll let you know. If
'Cause I
they're
know
on TV too, yeah.
Penguin
If
did
they
both.
just
I
on
know
Max.
Penguin was on HBO and HBO Max.
Mm-hmm.
So my guess would be it'd probably be on both. That would be
That
my
should be
guess.
our homework. That's our homework. We need to find
That's
out. Because that'll be your deciding factor. If
Yeah.
these things are just on Max, nah. Because you don't make no money off. How do you keep making this stuff with no money?
I don't know. Look, I do not know the streaming numbers and how that generates money. That's that. Oh, everybody's from musicians to actors. Don't nobody know how much a stream is worth and how money is coming in and how is this. I don't know. I've been asking that. That's like us doing YouTube without ads. How do I make money? It's not like I'm doing super chats to Max. You know what I'm saying?
The musicians are making more money than the TVs, is what I'll tell you that.
No, I know. I'm just, as far as what's profitable and what's not, I don't know. Because let's take Penguin and Agatha, right? I believe more people watch Penguin than Agatha, but Agatha might have been more profitable just because of.
Yeah. Well, no, because it was on linear TV.
Right. Well, I'm just using them as an example. Like,
right.
Let's say Penguin's budget was
125.
120. Yeah, something like that. And let's say Agatha's was 75, 80 at most.
It was 40.
That's what they say. I don't believe nothing Disney say no more. I can't trust
believe
them.
that. You
I
can
can't
see
trust
that.
them, man.
Where was the money spent?
I don't know.
I can see it being 40.
I'm just saying, I just don't trust. Like what they said about when Captain
That's a
America
lie.
first came out.
That's a lie. Nah, now that no
When
way that's 180.
But
No
for
way.
Captain America, they was like, it's up in the 300s. Then they come out now, a couple weeks. Oh, we only spent 180. Get out of here, man.
Absolutely
Why
not.
you
No
lying?
way. No way. It's impossible.
They trying to do their best to, you know what I'm saying? 3-card Molly us, man. That's what they 3-card Monty. That's what they trying to do on us.
That definitely was not 180. Like that flight scene alone, between that flight scene, Hulk, all the reshoots.
What you think? You think it's the original what they said 300? Do you think it's more 300 than 180?
It's from 2 to 3. It has to be. It has to be. You telling me you sat Anthony Mackie down? Because first, now I got to file a lawsuit because I like filing lawsuits. So you telling me you finna sit me down in the corporate office and say, hey, we want you to do a movie, but your budget is only going to be 180? Because then I got to say, why my budget 180 when you gave everybody else 200? Now I got to file a discrimination lawsuit. God, no. Let's see what Black Widow's budget is. Maybe I'm overreacting. Let's see. Black Widow budget. Man, where we at? Black Widow budget. Where we at? Let's see where we at. Because that'll let us know where we at.
Black Widow's probably 210.
Is it on Box Office Mojo? How do I find the budget? This is why you need Chill. He can look all this shit up.
He have it on standby, like he just know.
I don't know if this is correct. They're saying 288. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's
Yikes.
a lot. That's what I just pulled up. 288. Its financial statement showed that Disney spent a total of 288.5 million on making of Black Widow.
Okay, so
yeah,
now I got a problem. You gave her 288. I know y'all
Yeah.
spent money on Multiverse of Madness, Wakanda
Mm.
Forever, and you finna give me 180. So yes, they started him off with the bare minimum 200. After you do all those reshoots and you fire people, bring people back, this, that, it's anywhere from 250, 275, maybe 3. There's no way that was 180.
180 is crazy. I was like,
Impossible.
y'all lying.
Impossible.
Y'all are lying.
Impossible. No way. No way. No way.
Bringing people in.
You brought in Giancarlo. You got rid of you had a whole other set of people. You brought them in, paid them, sent them back. You bringing in more people. Nah.
Had a whole nother movie, y'all. And that's just like how the budget ballooned in Secret Invasion. Secret Invasion was one of their most expensive shows they did.
Mm-hmm. I can
But
tell.
they shot it twice. They shot that show twice. So
yeah. So nah, that wasn't 180. At least 225, 225. Nah. So Penguin, probably about 125. Yeah. Maybe 100.
Penguin, let me see what Penguin budget was.
They ain't gonna tell you. They don't tell you them budgets on TV shows too much. The Giancarlo's piece is the real. Yes, they should have left Giancarlo where he was. They should have did better for my uncle. My uncle deserved better than that. And he's so happy, y'all. I'm gonna get a TV show. No, you're not. You're not. They not gonna give you no TV show.
Said the Penguin had a budget of nearly 135.
Hey, ask me how I know. I'll be in the business now.
135.
Yeah, you can tell. So
Now Giancarlo, his character. Now, to bring it back to Captain America, if they would have did the whole Serpent Society as the villains, this movie would have went. I think Serpent Society.
I don't like Giancarlo being that role, but yeah.
He killed that though. Maybe it was just the shootout was dope. Maybe I just like the shootout.
The scenes was good. Like Giancarlo didn't do bad. The scenes was dope. I don't want to see Unc out there fighting and shooting. No, you need to be sitting up somewhere in a in a skyscraper just running everything.
He said he want to get busy. He got a show? I wonder if he shot that show the same time he did that, because it's a show where he plays a getaway driver for this Nigerian mob boss dude, but it's all in New Orleans, which is where they that's not where they didn't they film a lot of Brave New World in New Orleans? Or am I thinking? No, that's Blade. I'm thinking Blade.
I don't know.
Blade was supposed to be filmed in New Orleans. Never mind.
I don't know nothing about Brave New World.
Never mind.
Nothing.
But yeah, he's nothing.
I don't.
He's been in a lot of stuff. He's working. He's working, man, and his story is crazy. He was gonna commit suicide. Can I say that? I'm sorry, YouTube. He was gonna one himself.
Yeah.
And because I guess he had been out of work for a long time after being who he was, and then
it's tough being an actor, man.
Yeah.
That's a tough business, man.
He got the call to be on Breaking Bad, and then everything from there went up.
Dang.
So, yeah.
Brother Juma said, instead of asking them to do right, we need to just make our own character. We need some money, man. We got to get some money, man.
Yeah, got to get the money. We can do our own, man. It go to support, because it's a lot of stuff that we do. It's a lot of I see Chill talk about we don't have a lot of black representation, good, positive, and I'm like, it shows out there. It's just
it is.
I'm not watching. Like, go watch these shows.
Come here, come here. You want to see what I'm doing? My wife done came in. Come on in. Come show the people. Come show the people. Show the people. It's me and my homeboy Blue. It's my homeboy.
Come on
Blue.
In now. Come on. Hey, how you doing?
Country Georgia boy.
Are you not a country Georgia boy?
No, I don't be yelling at Blue. I be yelling at Chill. that night we was up like 3:00 in the morning. She was like, "Who was you screaming at?" A Canadian.
A Canadian.
I gotta go, Blue. Nice to meet you.
A Canadian in here yelling at the Canadians.
But yeah,
Oh
there's good
man,
stuff out. There's good stuff out. Chill just gotta look for it. It's out
you
there.
got to look for it. Chill cracked me up because he started watching a different world. Oh man, and he did the video on it. I was like, oh, this is gonna be funny. I know this is gonna be funny. Chill is my guy though, man.
Man,
Chill is
chill is
my guy.
wild. Look, when my
Uh,
brother, look, we grew up in like the military, right? So my brother was always into like anime and stuff like that.
mm,
So he moved in with me when he was 18. When I tell you I sat him down and we watched every black movie in the history of black movies, and we listened to every hip hop album in the history of hip hop. I said, you're gonna be cultured. You're not, you can watch anime, but you gonna know about black folks too.
oh man, that's what I've been doing with my son,
Oh,
man. I asked, I said, you ain't never heard this? I don't even know what this is. I said, oh man, I'm failing as a father,
yeah,
man. I'm
you're a
failing.
failure. You're a failure. You're a failure. Yeah, I
But
let
you
it
know
be
all the
known.
anime stuff. I was like, what you listening to? Oh, it's a little anime music play. I said, what? An anime music playlist? What are we? Where am I at, man? What is going on? What is this?
Ty, shut up.
Oh
Talking about I
man.
didn't know she was a lesbian. I'm not a lesbian. I'm just whatever. Okay. I'm
I
whatever.
gotta
Leave me alone. Don't judge me,
no, you
Ty.
gotta go. You gotta go. You can't be doing that, man. Can't be doing that.
Ty, didn't you say that Jonathan Majors' movie wasn't getting made? We gotta find that out.
Which one? Oh, the thriller.
Yeah.
Man, what not Mind Hunters, what is it called?
Now we gotta look it up. I did a
Yeah, that's
whole
because
video on it.
the director, Denis Villeneuve's brother, posted on Instagram that he ain't got no job and all types of stuff like that.
What they gotta do with Jonathan Majors?
But you know that was his movie. Or
Just
I mean,
because he the director, then what that got to
yeah,
do with anything?
Mercy,
We can find a new director.
yeah, Mercy.
The director might have left.
Ty said, no, that movie ain't coming out. And I was like, Ty, why you? And then Ty was like, he wanted the movie to not come out. Like, why you don't want this movie to come out? You should want Jonathan
Yeah.
Majors to get on everything that he can and be good at it. Not.
I was more interested. I'm more interested in seeing Merciless than Magazine Dreams. That Merciless sounds more my vibe. So I hope it comes out. I'm that's one I want to see more than Magazine Dreams for sure. For sure.
Dre
And
back?
he's not.
Let me see.
Oh, Mr. Dre.
Dre, you here? You good?
Have Michael B. Jordan take it up with his studio. Yeah. What, Merciless, Cornelius?
Probably. He probably talking. Because I know that studio that's doing or that was supposed to do Merciless is the same one that did that
Trump movie.
Yeah.
And I still want to watch that. Yep, I still want to see that.
Dre keep coming in and out. I don't know if he here. Dre, you here?
That's what happened when you got T-Mobile.
Wow. I mean, I don't have that, but wow, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Yes, Cornelius, I want to see the Sebastian Stan Trump movie. I don't know where to find it at. Is it on streaming yet?
No, I don't think it's there yet. I heard it was good, actually. I actually heard it was good. So,
and that's the thing about me. I watch anything, any and everything. I watch it all.
Yeah, me too. Me too. When I get the
I
chance,
want to see it. Pam said Dre, but
that's what it seemed like you're doing.
He want to get in bad too, boy. He trying to get in. I'm gonna have to start coming in on Friday nights on y'all.
Come on,
so I can talk to Dre because I don't be up in the morning. I have to watch Dre's stuff later
on the replay.
Yeah, I'll be up in the morning.
I thought about watching until I heard the director was groping women. The director was groping women. I don't know, man. These days, everybody touching somebody, man. It's like you got to pick a struggle. Do you want to watch it or not? Because
Yeah, because everybody getting yoked up. Everybody getting yoked
It's
up.
hard.
That's why Anthony Mackie said, I'm not taking pictures. Y'all ain't
Yeah,
gonna put
I'm
no
not taking-
case on me. Don't nobody want to put no case on you, Mackie.
Yeah, I know, man. So I'll look. So I have to pick what you do. You want to watch it or not, Ty? If not,
You
you
gonna be
know,
boycotting everything because everybody
everything.
doing something wrong. All these directors and executives, they
Yep.
all Dre.
Dre, you good?
Oh, I'm good now. Oh, I'm good now. I had to find me a break room that I can actually get internet at. But I'm good now. Nah, Tina, don't say nothing. You never come when I'm at home. Me and Blue is doing it on Mondays. You never free, never nothing. All of a sudden, I'm gone. Y'all conspire to get on the show. I see what happens.
No, so I was just free tonight and I opened up my YouTube and I said, look at Blue on. I'm gonna jump on with Blue because I
Then
knew he
you
was
hold
about to
up,
get off. I knew
hold
he was
up, wait a
about to
minute.
get off
I'll
because
just
y'all never
right.
go late.
Yeah.
Hold up. You know Blurred AF go on Mondays. So
Yes, but I was free this
mm,
Monday. But
mhm,
if y'all want to do a special
mhm.
show and say, Tina, we want you, y'all want me to come on after Sinners come out? Y'all want me to come on for Sinners?
Oh yeah.
So you I mean I know you're free on Fridays and Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
Could we do something where we could be able to do a tape show? You know what I'm saying? Tape it so I could be able to edit. You could be able to have
Yeah, let me
opportunity to
know when.
download it. You know what I mean? So we could tape it and then at least get an edit together where we cut down
Look
all the
how old
fluff
school
and
I
all of that.
am. Got my calendar. Let me know. So I gotta
Hold
write
up.
my stuff down.
I'll write it down.
If you don't take that old lady calendar, put it up.
She got to put her readers on when she write.
I where they at? That's how I keep my life together. Let me know.
Yeah,
Let me know.
Yo,
You
so
in the
again,
game.
shout out to everybody who's in the chat. Of course, I went and decided to work overtime today, and they actually needed me. So when I got here, I'm thinking I'm about to give them a little time and walk right back out because y'all don't need me like yesterday. Nah, they was like, "Hey, stay your ass right here." So yeah, so that's why I'm here. But yeah, yeah.
Yeah, y'all know it's not okay, Cornelius. I am old, but I just be having a lot going on, man. So I just got to put my stuff on the schedule. Like, y'all just gotta let me know. People be having me everywhere. My wife be having me in places. My sister be traveling. Like, I be everywhere. So I just need to know. And I'm down.
You got the pill bottle with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on there.
Not that you got the calendar date pills.
Got my vitamins in it, my vitamin C.
My blood
Yeah.
pressure medicine is on
I'm not on
Tuesdays.
blood pressure. I am not on blood pressure. But I
I
do
take
got my
some for my
vitamin C and I got
I
my
take some for
allergy
my
medicine.
arthritis. I take some for my arthritis here
Mhm.
on Thursday.
Let me know.
This
My wife's
this
birthday coming
this
up. I'm
one from
probably
the
gonna be
gout
gone
right here.
again. Y'all let me know. Y'all just let me know.
Hey,
Y'all
D
let me
Stizzle say
know.
you in between the vending machines.
Yeah, I see. I'm actually I had to go all the way downstairs to the break room. Because I was trying
Damn,
to
they
get
not
on while
gonna
I was
bring
on
me
the
down,
floor. It was
Cam.
not happening. So
Damn, I'm not gonna let these old because they old too. These old men bring me down.
I have no
Because I
idea
think
what she's
both of them
talking
older
about.
than me.
Mm,
I
I
have
think
no
both
idea
of
what
them
she's
older than
speaking,
me.
which
Yeah.
I don't speak that language, ma'am.
I don't know what old is.
I don't
Don't
know
know
So
what
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 we
that
old
gonna
is.
means
do?
either. I don't speak that language.
What we gonna
Nope.
do? Y'all give me a date, give me a time. I'll be there.
Since you're free on Saturdays, let's try to have something before, like, around 4 or 5 that we could just speak for X amount of time. Actually, have it for a time, like an hour or something. You know what I
I'm
mean?
down.
So just enough for it, so it could be downloaded, it could be edited, and then it could be re-uploaded at leisure from everybody's channel. You know what I
I'm
mean?
down.
So that way, you know what I mean? So that way everybody has a copy of it. Everybody can be able to, do what they need to do on there and then, go from there.
Mm.
Let me know. Give me a date, give me a time. I'll be there. Just let me know. And we
No,
can talk about
Tina's
whatever.
Ti- Tina's a vampire like the rest of us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do
I
be up
know.
at night.
I
I do
know.
be up at night.
We talking about your
I do.
age.
Yeah, yeah. Nosferatu.
It's okay. It's okay. I don't look it, but I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Look at that. No wrinkles. Look at that.
Look,
Yeah.
we know you looking like spoiled milk. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I was talking to Mickey today, and she said she seen somebody at the convention look like, "Hey, it's cheese." I said, "Oh wow." So you
Not
good? Oh
cheese.
yeah. To hint on what you say, because I got to comment on this. Don't you ever get on Blurred AF and talk about Anthony Tupac Mackie like that ever again. He is Tupac. Don't you ever disrespect Pac.
For the past 2 to 3 weeks, I've really been like catching my Anthony Mackie stuff in my throat. Like, I do not want to talk bad about him. I really do. I've been trying, because I don't ever want to publicly bash a black man unless you're Diddy or R. Kelly.
Not
But
unless you did it.
I've been trying my best. But he has to take some fall because he was an EP on that project. So
Yep,
I mean,
he
he
was the
had some
executive. I
control.
I don't think he did bad. The script was bad. The story itself, the way it flowed, was not good. You know what I mean? They tried to be formulaic with something that they already did that everybody already saw. So
Yeah.
as far as acting wise, I don't think he did bad. That script didn't help, at all. The marketing really didn't help,
Yeah.
whatsoever. So I don't think it was him.
No,
Totally.
it's
He does
him.
take some blame though. He does take
He
some
take
blame.
he takes about 35%. If you're the
You
star
gonna give
and
him
the
you gonna give
EP,
him
if
30?
you're the
Is he
star
really the
and the
star?
EP,
Is he
yes.
really the
Was he the
star?
star though? Yeah, was he the
Because
star?
Harrison Ford looked like he was the star of the movie.
But that's still on him. You are the executive producer. You should have been up late at night with Julius and Malcolm Spellman when they writing that
Maybe
script to see
he was
what was
once
going
the star.
on.
He was the star at one point in time. This the like
Right.
fourth, the fourth iteration of this movie, and they just wrote him out.
Exactly. So you do have to,
While
and then
while
we
everybody
also have
else
to.
was on set, he went home and went to sleep. I already know the type of man Anthony
He
Mackie.
did.
Let me make sure I
He
don't get
probably did,
sued. I assume.
but
He
but
just
I
doesn't give
do.
me like I'm gonna go over and beyond.
Oh
But
no.
I do,
Oh no.
but I do also believe that the studio had a lot to do with the mangling of this movie.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
believe that I think there was another movie in there, and you can see the elements of that other movie, but you
Hmm.
can see the studio's fingerprints all over it, dialing it back, especially. And I said this
Hmm.
when Trump got in the office, there's probably some things in that movie that probably directly,
Of
reflected,
course.
Parallel.
the character of the in parallel of the character or
Hmm.
the actual president, to the character of
Right.
Thunderbolt Ross or maybe the government, and they pulled back because right
Hmm.
now he's looking to sue for that Apprentice movie now. He's pretty pissed off about that. So what do you think he's going to do to Marvel? Disney, you know what I mean? He's probably going to attack them too. So
He gonna lose. How you gonna sue
Yeah.
somebody about making a movie about you, sir? Go on about your business. But once again, I'm still gonna put a little blame on Anthony Mackie because I feel like even if they gonna say no, like you just got to be like, listen, we got to keep some of this stuff in here. Like, this is the story we should be telling. And if y'all don't want to talk about the president being Trumpish or whatever, like me and Blue said, just do Secret Invasion.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And when
Just
you
stay
said
away
that, that
from
did
race
make
if you don't
sense.
want to do it. If you don't want to
But
talk about race, just do Secret Invasion.
Tina, he's Tupac. He told everybody, "Hey, mother, I'm Tupac. It's Tupac."
He was the wrong. What's crazy? He was the wrong era Tupac in that movie. He was like Death Row Tupac when he was supposed
Exactly. He was supposed to be, strictly for my niggas,
to really
Tupac.
got a baby
Right.
Tupac. Yes, Death Row Tupac.
Oh man. What did
He
Pam
was
say about
happy in that.
Blade? What did she say about
She
Blade?
said, you know what, the scenario probably why Blade was not made. Mahershala not going to be replaced as the lead actor. True. I think that's it came out about them doing the daughter, and I think he had major reservations about it. Hell no. What say what now? A daughter? When I didn't sign up to be no daddy. What are you talking about? I signed up to be Blade. What we talking
I
Don't
will.
know
I
Blade.
look. I'll be so glad when the book gets written on Blade. Because why? Why is it taking forever, guys? It's not that difficult. It's really not.
Tina, it's like I said. He stepped on that stage, said, "I'm gonna be Blade," and you ain't heard one peep physically from him yet. It's been 6 years. You ain't heard Mahershala Ali say one thing about Blade. One thing. I know we get the quotes or whatever, but I'm talking about strictly from out of his mouth. Nothing. Nothing. This movie ain't coming. It ain't
Has he
coming.
had any like big movies since then? That
He's
he's
getting
had to
ready to
do
do the
press?
Jurassic World. He's about to do the Jurassic World
He's gonna
movie.
have to ask some questions unless they're gonna
Mhm.
prevent them. Somebody's gonna ask him. So unless they're gonna block Blade questions,
If they even remember he's playing Blade, they might not even forgot. They might have forgot he playing Blade. He might bring it up. He gonna try to slip that in. Well, yeah, I've been shooting Blade. Wait, say what? Wait, oh yeah, I
Bam,
forgot
stupid.
you were playing Blade. That's right. Hey, how's that going? Like, nah, I don't. It's hard out here for a pimp, man. He should have just stayed playing in Luke Cage. What he was Cottonmouth in Luke Cage.
Cottonmouth, yeah,
Yeah,
Cottonmouth.
But he
he killed
died
that
in
too.
Luke Cage, so it didn't even
I
matter.
know, but they can bring him back. There's the multiverse, man. He can do anything.
Yeah, because you had got Cottonmouth and Blade being played by the same actor. So
bring him back.
now, but y'all hit me up. Let me know what day which Saturday, and I'm down. Y'all just let me know and what we gonna talk about. I'm with it. I know Blue said he was hungry an hour ago, so I'm gonna let Blue go. Y'all let me know.
He was over here eating peanut butter and jelly sandwich, mouth
Yeah,
all
I'm still
full of
hungry,
peanut
man.
butter at the roof.
I'm still hungry.
Don't get your baked chicken, bro.
Yeah, you heard what I said. I'm going to get that baked.
I heard exactly what you said.
Yeah,
y'all
man.
let me know. I'm down. Y'all got my DMs. Hit me up.
Okay.
Peace
Yeah,
out,
we're
y'all.
gonna wrap it up. I appreciate Tina for showing up and coming through and kicking it with me. Dre for coming through on his in between. Where you at? In between the Pepsi machine and the chip machine.
I'm over here with Tupac.
Appreciate the chat. The chat was on fire tonight. No, chill. Don't. Tomorrow we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. Because I want to make sure that my mic is everything. So we'll do it tomorrow. Plus, I had the time. I want to go eat, and then I'm probably go to sleep after that. So, we'll get up tomorrow, and I'll make it happen. Hopefully, I'm not holding you back. But appreciate to the chat, and everybody who came through, man, and the super chats and all that. Hopefully, I think I got all the super chats. I want to say I did. If not, blame my head, not my heart. Right, Dre?
Shut up. I'm Tupac.
All right, man. We are out of here. Where's my outro at? What you got to say, Dre? I think Roberta's still in here. Never mind.
See, Roberta in here. Lick ass.
We out. Peace.